I don't believe so.
Oh, good.
I came here to vibe with aliens. What the fuck?
Did you say something about a Land Cruiser?
That's not mine. Oh, what the
Oh,
fuck?
Oh yeah, I just got ran over by one.
I thought I got hit then. That wasn't me. I'm all good.
Bro, you are one jacked fucking alien, dude.
Yeah, bruh.
The probing you've been doing must be fucking really
I need
strong.
help. Call EMS. Call EMS. I'm about to die. I need EMS. Yo, thank you.
I said certified free.
Yeah.
Damn, the jacked alien got beat.
Wait, admin, can you res me?
Wait, should we say this once and for all? Aliens versus clowns.
Aliens versus clowns.
I can't. I'm a lawyer. I can't advise into legal activities.
That's cringe. Shut up.
Oi.
Sure.
Have some respect.
Oh.
Get out of here. Fuck idiot.
These two will fight for me. Isn't that right? You'll fuck them up on my behalf, right?
I'll fuck them up.
Yeah, that's all you.
A few moments later.
Yo, what the fuck? I'm not involved in any of this, by the way. Oi, Jax, get in! I'm out. That's not my place to be. This car flies now. That's a cop car, isn't it? Wait, is that guy trying to rob a truckie? Oh, I thought you were robbing the truckie for a second. Oh, Mr. Latrente, how are you? I thought you were robbing a truckie. That's why I pulled over. I was like, what the fuck?
No, mate, who are you?
Roger. Oh, sorry, I got a mask on.
No, you got a click clown mask on, mate. You think you're the Joker or something? Oh.
Yeah, I'm a prankster, bro. Oh, no, it's spooky season. Come on, you cops got to celebrate spooky season, surely. No, that's enough clowning around. Let's get to business. Let's fuck this shit up. Here or something along the lines of that. That was my initial question.
I believe he was the officer that responded, and he's taking him in for questioning, which is what we
that's
do.
right. So basically what happened was I was pretty much at the Sandy gas station, heard shots fired, so I decided to attach anyway. And then over radio, there were shots fired at Sandy apartment, so I attached. I was first on scene.
Yeah, but another question. Why did you decide to interrogate my client in regards to his apartment? What initiated that?
I didn't interrogate him in regards to his apartment. I interrogated him. Well, let's not call it interrogate. I questioned him.
I believe it was interrogation. It seemed very hostile, so it seemed interrogation. You were pushing towards the fact that he may or may not have something in there. So I'd classify that interrogation, but potato, doesn't matter.
So yeah, I mean, basically I brought him down to a question about where he got the firearm from, how he paid for the firearm, and where he got the money to pay the firearm.
And how did the apartment suddenly come into the mix? That's my question.
So basically, there was a misleading bit of information that was told to him about his apartment being searched by our SRT members for some reason. I don't know why they decided to say that.
That's police protocol broken because you've told him that his apartment's getting interrogated without his not interrogated. His apartment's getting raided without his permission. Or consent.
Anyway.
No, like that's quite a big mess up if that's the case. If one of your SRT has told him that his apartment's getting raided without permission from the judge or permission from him himself or consent, that's police protocol broken, I believe.
That is why I told him that it wasn't being searched in the first place.
Yeah, but still, insinuating that it is, you kind of, any evidence you may have now is, I deem invalid because he was, felt threatened, he felt, concerned that his apartment was getting searched. Once again, without his consent or without the consent of the judge or a warrant being provided, so that's police protocol broken, so I'd like to completely remove the warrant to provide that invalid, to be honest.
Basically, your clients come up to me and said, whilst we were questioning, why is my apartment being searched? And I said to him, your apartment has not been searched. I don't know why you'd think that. He said, oh, well, QRF has, told me that my apartment was being searched. And I told him, I don't know why they'll tell you that, but it's not been searched. And before I was going to give him the fine for the distributing the firearm, I then asked him why he seemed so worried about his apartment being searched. And then that's where we're at now. We found out he's got a firearm in his house.
Yeah, but ultimately he could have just said that just so you would stop harassing him and ask him 100,000 questions, considering he'd already been told by well, not necessarily your colleagues, but people in the force that his apartment was being searched without his will or without, once again, a warrant from the judge. So I just feel that he's felt pressured and stressed into just admitting to something which may or may not be true. I personally don't believe he has a firearm in his apartment, but like, as Mr. Freeman over there was saying, he could have been pushed towards admitting it just so, you would have that peace of mind.
Well, the thing I question here is, he told me that he had at least one illegal firearm, and now he's saying that he was joking around. So if he's just joking around, then why doesn't he want us to search the apartment? What is he hiding?
Because that's his private property. He might not be hiding anything, he just might not feel comfortable with other people in there. He has every right to say no. It's not necessarily because he has anything in there, just be purely because of the fact he likes his privacy and doesn't want his home invaded. And as my client had a job interview half an hour ago once again, like he had a job interview. I know he doesn't have the cleanest record per se, but he's been trying to improve himself. He's on the road of redemption, and the officers have stopped him from going to that job interview based off the fact of him feeling threatened and nervous about the fact that his apartment may or may not be raided, because who knows, he might have some weird catalogs in there per se. We don't know these things. It's, once again, we're just basing it off of like just generic stuff, like, as you know what I mean. Like, it's a bit ridiculous.
Man, another thing I do want to bring up is he did give consent. He decided not to give consent because he didn't want a long term, is what he told me. So,
I don't believe this was ever brought up to me or discussed to me. I don't believe he ever gave consent. But then again, I wasn't here the entire time. I got here and was told what I was told, so I just feel the broken protocol from the beginning of him being told by I can't remember the exact, by someone in the department that he was being raided.
SRT shouldn't have said what they said.
That's
100%. We will follow up with that, okay? 100%.
Yeah, but like following up doesn't bring back my client's time, does it? So it's a bit of a. I just think the warrant should be completely voided based off the fact that my client has been told numerous times that, well, not numerous times, he's been told that he was being raided, and then he felt pressured by the officer to my left here. And yeah, he said what he said, and sometimes when you're feeling pressured and put in an awkward position, he tends to, people tend to crack. He's not exactly the most strong-minded person I've ever spoken to, so things like that could cause him to crack and say things which aren't necessarily true, which he feels is the thing to say just to get him some peace and quiet for a few minutes.
Alright, what's your thoughts, Judge?
Unfortunately, I'm going to move the warrant just on the basis of what the SRT have said today.